Hello guys, it's me, Uncle Pemadi and today I'm going to be starting seeds. So I'm a bit late to the game, but still, I'm still starting seeds indoors because, well, it may look like it's very hot outside now, but it's the flooding days and very rainy days coming up starting around Wednesday in California, where I live in the Bay Area. So I have a lot of seeds today. So I have kale, I have zucchini squash, I have cayenne, long slim pepper, Stowell's evergreen sweet corn, Swiss chard beefsteak tomato, Dill's Atlantic pumpkin. I'm planning to grow a huge pumpkin this year, so I got this. And the video to how to grow a huge pumpkin is gonna be another one, so you can also check that out. And I already planted this. It's from India. It's Malabar spinach. So I'm gonna be planting the pumpkin today. I'll plant so. At the back of these, you can, or over here, you can see how much time it takes to mature. So over here we have 200 and something days of growing season. So make sure that you plant these early enough. So if you have like 60 or 70 days, you gotta plant these early. And if you have like 60 or 70 days, you can't plant tomatoes because it takes 80 to 96 days to harvest. So look at what you have and buy the seeds. For example, cayenne chilies, they take 75 to 80 days to harvest. So today I'm going to be growing this giant pumpkin. I'll just show you how to plant this, and I'll show you how to plant other smaller seeds like kale. So I just made this. It's just a foil can kind of thingy. I'm not sure what you call it. A foil tray, yeah. And it has another tray at the bottom, just for in case if there's any water drainage and stuff. These are the pumpkin seeds. I already pre-moistened this water, so I don't need to get watered again because the seeds might float up. I already planted a lot of seeds over here, the whitening seeds. So I'm going to plant the rest of the seeds over here. What I do is I like to make it kind of like a row kind of thing. Like this. Already I make a row over here. So I'll open the seed packet. You can also put the seeds in water before you plant them. It'll give a better success rate, but I'm way too lazy and impatient. So I'm just doing it this way. So it's just taking a bit of some time to open it for some reason. I'm just taking some fairy morse seeds. It doesn't have to be organic. It doesn't really matter about the seed brand as long as it's a common one. So I don't really care if it's organic or not. Because the seeds, it doesn't matter if they're organic, but I like using organic methods of planting. So this has about, let me think. These are giant pumpkin seeds. So I'm going to plant the larger ones. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are some runts. I'm going to forget about these. So I'm going to put them back in. So I'm going to take the biggest ones of all. The biggest ones will get bigger pumpkins. So this is one of the biggest. I'm expecting a good pumpkin from this. So it doesn't really matter about, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter about how much spacing you give these guys, because I'm going to remove them out of these pretty soon. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine because our frost date was a long time ago, but we still do have small frosts now and then. Like day before yesterday, we had a small frost all along the deck. So I just put it there like that, putting it facing up, and I put a lot of people make the mistake of putting this all the way to the bottom and covering it up. That normally makes the plant, stresses out the plant plant way too much and gives you a small harvest. So once your plant gets stressed, it's really hard to like unstress it. So you only have to put the double the size of the seed. So if I put it like this, I'll put it like that and plant it. And then I have a lot of other seeds. So I am planting only the big seeds because this is my giant pumpkin. Oh no, Suryan, my brother is shaking the camera. So I'm only planting the big seeds because I want big pumpkins. So I'm only planting 3 seeds, like around 1 inch apart, because I'm gonna remove them again and plant more later. So no, I'm gonna remove them and plant them in the ground or in a pot. And I'm gonna put these back in here and plant them next year, or I might give them to somebody else. And I have way more space here. I'm gonna grow I'm gonna grow a couple of smaller seeds, like I'm not sure how. Oh yeah, kale. It's very small seeds. So I have my scissors here. I just went and got it. It's not really a scissors, it's a clipper, but I couldn't find any others because I'm just too lazy to dig into my shed. So over here it says 55 days to harvest. Depth is 1/4 inch and it's container friendly. And 1 per container and 12-inch spacing. So, wait, it says 18 inches apart. So the way they advertise these is they say 18 inches from center. So if this is your plant, they say 18 inches. This 6 inch. What is it? What plus what equals 18? Yeah, I guess 7 plus 7 equals 14. 8 plus 7, 9 plus 9. So they want 8. So they mean 8 inches of diameter around the plant. So there's 8 inches this way, 8 inches this way, 8 inches this way. So in total that is 18 inches. So that's why you're supposed to space them out 9 inches apart. But I like to grow my plants a bit closer, so I space them out around 6 inches apart. But now it doesn't really matter because I'm planting them inside. And I can space them out later. Closer later. This thing won't cut open. So I'm just gonna open this up. There are a ton of seeds in this. They look like mustard seeds. Oops, dumped a bit too many. Put them back. So they look like mustard seeds. You can see, I'll also show them in my hand. They always dumped a bit too many. So they look like mustard seeds. So I'm just gonna plant one. I'm gonna like keep it a bit less. I'm not really gonna make a hole or a trench. Put one by one. 1, 2, 3. I'm spacing these guys a bit closer, and I'm not really paying attention about how many I put because I have a ton of these and I can remove them later if I want. I'm just gonna cover these up. And I'm going to make another line. And I'm going to put these back in. And I want to use these for a long time, so I don't need to buy them again. And starting seeds saves a lot of money. Because so I got this for $1.49. And if you go to the store and get some Miracle Grow plants, or any plants, they are like, let me think, $3 each. And you get like each plant over here like for couple of cents, and the potting mix over here is like $5 or less than like maybe $1 or $2, and you're getting so many more plants for the less buck. So that's it for today's video. If you want any more plant videos and what you want to know, please put it in the comment section below. Subscribe and please like the video. Start corn indoors. Always sow it in the ground when the soil is warm because they hate transplanting. And all root vegetables, do not start them indoors. Start them outdoors when the sun is warm, except onions. Onions and the I'm not sure about the onions family. It's okay to start those indoors, but the rest of the root vegetables, do not start them indoors. And also, yeah, and don't start the quick growing crops indoors, because they might be stressed out because they grow very fast and they might block out the other plants from the indoor grow lights. They'll also they'll also compete too much, and they'll get stressed out because there's so less space, so less nutrition, and stuff like that. And remember, you need grow lights to grow indoors. So the grow lights have to be 45. Let me think. 45. I'll put the details of how many lumens and Kelvin the grow lights have to be in the description below.